Hi, everyone. This is the daily weather hazard briefing from the National Weather Service office here in Pocatello, Idaho. Hopefully, you enjoyed the slightly cooler weather yesterday because starting today, the warm up is beginning and we will get quite toasty by the time we get to about the middle part of the week. So, more on that coming up here. Fairly quiet weather, though, continuing. A little bit breezy in a few areas today, mainly parts of the Magic Valley and Arco Desert, mainly early this morning with some of those stronger wind gusts still up to about 20 to 30 miles per hour. Winds will start to back off a bit more as we get into this afternoon. But again, starting to heat things up and staying dry. Overall, highs today pretty close to average for this time of the year, but we are going to be back into those mid and upper 90s by the time we get to about Wednesday and even into Thursday. So, yes, plenty of hot weather still coming our way this week. Overall, dry until we get to about Friday. Again, we'll talk about that a little bit more here coming up. But you can see another look at satellite this morning showing not a whole lot across all of Idaho. In fact, you're hard pressed to even find a cloud out there. That'll be the case as we go throughout the rest of the day today. Maybe a few afternoon cumulus popping up around the mountains, but that is about it. Our weather risk outlook grid staying very quiet, overall green, but you'll notice we've started to add a few things to it as we get into Thursday and Friday. Thursday, ahead of some changes headed our way at the end of the week, there's going to be a very, very small, isolated chance for a shower or storm, mainly through parts of the southern hills into the southeastern highlands, mainly late Thursday into early Friday. That, though, about a less than 20% chance. Chances will improve as we get into Friday. Again, as the high pressure over the area through the first half of the week starts to move out of here, that opens the door for another round of some more monsoon moisture to make its way towards us at the end of the week there. So start to see our chances for some more activity ramping up as we get into Friday and through the weekend. Good news, though, that will help cool us down at least. Speaking of temperatures, this afternoon, most of us, at least through the lower elevations, are going to be back into the upper 80s and low to almost mid 90s as you get into parts of the Magic Valley there. That's where will be the warmest, and if you're heading farther west, it'll just be even hotter. Here's some of those stronger wind gusts again, mainly through this morning, still up to about 20 to 30 miles per hour through areas near Jerome, even Burley. Could get a little bit breezy at times, and again through parts of the Argo Desert region. Overall, though, as we get into the afternoon, expect those winds to lighten up a bit more. Minimum relative humidities for the rest of the day today, dropping still down once again into the mid-teens, especially through the desert region there, and otherwise more low to mid-20s. So, yes, still very dry, and that is going to be the case for the next several days. Temperatures, as we go into the overnight, early Tuesday morning, most of us will be in the 50s to some low 60s. And then afternoon temperatures are going to warm up even more as we get into Tuesday afternoon, with more of us in those mid to almost upper 90s. So if you don't hit the 90s today, don't worry, you will as we get into Tuesday and then continuing Wednesday into Thursday. Some of us will still be right around 90 on Friday, but again, Friday's kind of when we really see more of those changes arriving with the weather pattern change there too. As far as wind gusts on Tuesday, overall lighter winds, gusts up to about 15 to 20 miles per hour. It'll still be very dry on Tuesday, but you'll notice we're heating up, but the winds are going to be backing off. So that's kind of something to keep an eye on for any fire weather potential, but no headlines out for that at this point. But you will notice some of those humidities dropping back down to the low teens as we get into Tuesday afternoon there. High temperatures on Wednesday, again, looking closer to more mid and upper 90s for all the lower elevations, so plenty hot. Thursday, basically a repeat of this. As you get into parts of the Magic Valley and lower Snake Plain, wouldn't be too surprised if some of these temperatures warm up a little bit more over the next couple days. There's about a 10 to 30% chance, based on some of our ensemble data, that some of us could hit the triple digits Wednesday into Thursday. In summary, though, a little bit breezy this morning for some of us, with some gusts still up to about 20 to 30 miles per hour. Overall, trend through the first half of the week and into about Thursday, we're still going to be heating up and staying dry. Once we get into Friday, that's when our weather really starts to change as temperatures eventually drop off a little bit and more rain and thunderstorm chances return to the forecast, and that will then continue through next weekend. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always give us a phone call or send us an email. Best ways, though, to connect are going to be social media. And of course, you can always find the latest forecast information online on our website. Have a great day.